People are calling me and telling me, don't say anything. Stay in your lane. Be quiet. Sit down. You will lose your seat. They won't vote for you. Fight. Go fight. What the do I have to do in this council in order to get respect as a black woman?
The recent arrest of Boston City Councilor Tania Fernandes Anderson on federal fraud charges has reignited discussions about the scrutiny faced by black politicians in America. Anderson, who pleaded not guilty to the allegations of funneling money from a related staffer into her own pockets, represents a growing concern regarding racial disparities in how public officials are treated by the legal system and the media.
Councilor, there were conflicting reports about whether maybe federal agents had actually come to your office. Can you sort of clear that up? Can you confirm that that happened?
You're asking, even though I said I cannot comment.
I just want to get it right. I want the reporting to be correct.
I cannot comment and don't know.
Can you say why you can't comment? Have you been asked?
In an insightful piece from NPR, it was highlighted that black officials are disproportionately investigated for corruption compared to their white counterparts. This pattern raises serious concerns about the motivations behind such investigations and the potential biases at play.
You talk, though, about an ideology, and I find the name of it really fascinating, harassment ideology, as it applies to black politicians. So define what harassment ideology is. And
harassment ideology is a set of ideas that black elected officials and some of their defenders created in the mid-1970s to just try and figure out what was happening to their ranks. Large numbers of them were being investigated. And when I say large numbers, I mean in 1971, every single member of the Congressional Black Caucus was under investigation by the CIA.
Every single member?
Plus the IRS or the Nixon White House. And so when they came to figure out what in the world was happening, they came up with this idea of harassment ideology. Basically the notion that the government and news media have an adversarial relationship toward black elected officials, usually expressed through oppression of some sort.
And so, is it true?
The disparity in scrutiny not only affects the individuals involved, but also perpetuates harmful stereotypes about black leadership and governance. The implications of Anderson's case extend beyond her personal situation. It reflects a broader narrative where black politicians are often presumed guilty before they have had the chance to defend themselves. The media portrayal of Anderson, along with swift actions of federal agents, can contribute to a toxic environment where black leaders are viewed with suspicion regardless of their actual conduct. Moreover, this trend can discourage qualified individuals from pursuing careers in public service. The fear of being unfairly targeted and scrutinized can deter talented leaders from stepping into roles that are crucial to serving people and representation and development. This cycle of mistrust and fear can undermine the very democratic processes that we hold dear.
The government has the right to investigate information that it has that a crime may or may not have been committed. And that's really the step we're in right now.
Boston city officials staying tight-lipped as well.
I'm not going to speculate.
Not going to speculate. I mean, you were on city council at one point in your life, probably dealt with controversy during that time. Any advice to the council on how they move forward?
I think we have to let the facts unfold.
As we reflect on Anderson's arrest, it is crucial to advocate for equitable treatment for all public officials, regardless of race. We must demand transparency and fairness from both law enforcement and the media. Investigations into corruption should be conducted without bias, ensuring that all individuals are afforded the presumption of innocence until proven guilty. In closing, Tania Fernandes Anderson's situation serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by black politicians in America. It is imperative that we support efforts to dismantle systemic biases and work toward a more just and equitable political landscape. Only then can we hope to foster an environment where all leaders are judged by their actions rather than the color of their skin.
People are calling me and telling me, don't say anything. Stay in your lane. Be quiet. Sit down. You will lose your seat. They won't vote for you. Fight. Don't fight. What the do I have to do in this council in order to get respect as a black woman? And I'm going to tell you, I'm not afraid of losing the votes. I'm not afraid of the seats. I'm not afraid of anybody here. This is the message that I got.
They're all fucking nutbags. Don't forget that country is built with white people, just made by white people. The presidents all back when they were white. If you don't like it, why don't you take your ass back to your shithole? With your stupid ass off on your head. You're going to off your hole.
This is what I get. I get about 3 or 4 of them in my office. I have 2 sons. I've made mistakes, and once I learned it, I corrected immediately.